for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
We wish to interrupt this program in order to bring you this special bulletin. This is your Christmas radio station, Real FM. Ho, ho, ho!
So fast pay, on you an easy way to pay. So fast pay, so fast pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So fast pay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So fast pay, so fast pay.
Flow is keeping you connected.
Your Christmas music station, 91.9 and 91.5 Real FM.
And we're back. Let me say good morning to Mr. Francis. Good morning, Kit Sylvan. Good morning, Mr. Mitchell. How you doing this morning inside our Happy Hill? Good morning to Lennox. Scoops, wagwan. The people on the YouTube that just logging in, have yourselves a good morning. Baby daddy, press the like, You're supposed to be the first person pressing that like there right now. Remember, folks, it's Political Wednesday. And boy, we got a show in stores for you this morning. People inside of St. George is locking it down. Good morning to you. People inside of Wester Hall in St. David's. Good morning to you. Antonito, good morning.
Hungry world out there.
Adrian Watts, good morning. And Andrews, what's up? Let's head to the phone lines. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you doing, Drumsticks?
I'm good.
All right, go right ahead.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. I read from the word of God, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leads me in the pathway of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. This is the end of this scripture reading.
All right, thank you very much.
You have a nice day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's real, it's 91. We'll be back after this.
Your Christmas music station, 91.9 and 91.5 Real FM.
Central Point. Yes, Central Point it is. We have available for all your conveniences newborn diapers, pillows, oil for vehicles, disposable paper items, plates, cups, serviettes, etc. Household items, mops, brooms, and rakes, pipe fitting, top up for your phones, cooking gas from Rubis and Spice, gas for your AC, a wide variety of drinks, soft and alcoholic. If you're in a pinch and need a taxi, that is available also. Contact Bob and Dave at 458-9745, 456-0550, Silverly, or 442-9307. And don't forget, this is where you get enrolled in the university under the cashew tree at Plains in St. Patrick's.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, The Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
We wish to interrupt this program in order to bring you this special bulletin. This is your Christmas radio station, Real FM. Ho, ho, ho!
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Happy holidays from your favorite radio station, Real FM.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenlec, you come first. Save energy, save a dime, reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenlec, you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenlec, you come first.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Good morning, Jerry Tamer from the Met Office. How you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm fine. How are you this morning?
I'm not too bad. I'm having a good morning.
Okay, that's good to hear.
All right, go right ahead.
Well, good morning to all your listeners also. Hope everyone is having a good morning too. Let's see what's happening weather-wise. Well, partly cloudy condition now exists mostly across our Tri-Island states. Our winds are easterly at 8 miles an hour. Barometric pressure is now 10.2 millibars. Now that is below normal, but rising. Current temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity is now 86%. Now during the last 24 hours, the maximum temperature recorded was 30.9 degrees Celsius. The minimum, which occurred last night, was a pretty cool 23.8 degrees Celsius. It's starting to get a little chilly at night times now. Yesterday we had 2.1 millimeters of rainfall down here at Point Celine, bringing our total for the month thus far to 212 millimeters. Let's take a look now at the public forecast, and this is valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petite Martinique. We can expect conditions to be fair to partly cloudy with a few light, brief, isolated showers. Winds northeasterly to east-northeasterly at 12 to 22 miles an hour. The seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly and northerly swells. And because of this, a marine advisory remains in effect. We had a high tide very early this morning, a low tide earlier this morning. So the next tidal movement will be a high tide, but that will be until this evening at 7:41. And it will be followed by another low tide tomorrow morning at 4 minutes past 4. Maximum temperature today should get up to around 31.5 Celsius. We have sunset this evening at 5:41. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 12 minutes after 6. So just to repeat the public forecast, remember it's valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petite Martinique. We can expect conditions to be fair to partly cloudy with a few brief light isolated showers. The seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 8 feet, northeasterly and northerly swells, and a marine advisory remains in effect. So, for the Met Office at MBIA, Jerry Tamer.
All right, thank you, Jerry. It's real, it's 91.9. Keep it locked, folks. The big guy just walked in.
Happy holidays from your favorite radio station, Real FM.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most. Your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Do you know you can lower your electricity bill by changing the way you do laundry? Front-loader washing machines are designed to reduce electricity and water consumption. When upgrading, buy with this in mind. You can also lower your electricity bill by doing full loads of laundry, using the sunlight to dry your clothes, and ironing in bulk. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by changing the way I do laundry. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most is once again foremost in our minds as we prepare to share love and bring joy to those most in need. Nominations for NOWASA's 19th annual Christmas hamper promotion is open until December 2nd, and we encourage you to take the opportunity to nominate someone of lesser means within your community for a NOWASA Christmas hamper. Get your submission forms from any of our offices on Little Street, the Carenage, Grenville, and Grove, or on our social media platforms, and share some love this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply. NOWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs. Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Waterwise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NOWASA. I am Wendy Chateau. As NOWASA celebrates 32 years of service to the Tri-Island estate of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique, long-serving employees have been sharing their perspectives on how the authority has changed over the years.
NOWASA more or less was very, very low-key. You know, it was like we was lagging behind in a lot of instances. NOWASA more or less was like they looked down upon utility at the time then.
I remember it used to be like 2 Land Rover in my days and 2 other Mazda van. Financially, NOWASA always used to be in the red, you know. You always hear, we overdraft. We used to have like sometimes 2 vehicle moving around, dropping men from one point A to point B, and people used to pay water by the year.
I think I was responsible for the south of the island, and water truck men used to be king. I remember once going to see what the water truck men doing, and we were in Grandad's housing scheme, And when I saw, there was at least 60 persons around the water truck. Water truck men used to be king at that time. And I said, oh my God, is this how it is?
We used to be picking the road. Pick and spade and sledge. Right now, maybe some of the workers now don't even know what it is a sledgehammer look like. But we had this big sledge that we have to like soften the concrete. Now we have pavement cutter, we have hydro chief, but it was all manual labor when I just came in there. Everything was more or less strapped. We were back in the days when what we call like the red day, when the finances always in the red, right? So a lot of things that we would have purchased as fittings and material and for carrying out our duties, they more or less was on credit.
I came in as a secretary at the Operation and Maintenance branch in Grantham, and we were using the typewriter. So I'm quite sure that most of our young people don't know what it is to use a typewriter and what it looks like. We had the typing pool, as I would say, a very small office with typists, and when the managers wanted something to type, they came in, they dropped the information, and we type.
So my career was in effect born in and grew in Nawassa. When I joined, I was a project engineer. At that time, we were very involved in bringing pipelines and water supply to areas that traditionally didn't have a supply. We've moved past that now to where we do have a much more constant supply. The customer of the 90s was just happy to receive water. There were areas that would go for weeks without receiving any water supply. And I'm not talking about areas that are very rural. I'm talking about areas right here in the south of the island. Fast forward 32 years, the customer of today has grown accustomed to receiving water, but now is saying, correctly so, give me constant, good quality water.
We will bring you more from employees on our next program. But that's all the time we have with you today. On behalf of the entire team at Nawassa, I am Wendy Chateau. Thank you for joining us. Do have yourselves a wonderful day. The saying that Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love to those who need it most is once again foremost in our minds as we prepare to share love and bring joy to those most in need. Nominations for Nawassa's 19th annual Christmas hamper promotion is open until December 2nd, and we encourage you to take the opportunity to nominate someone of lesser means within your community for a Nawassa Christmas hamper. Get your submission forms from any of our offices on Liquor Street, the Carenage, Grenville, and Grove, or on our social media platforms, and share some love this Christmas. Terms and conditions apply. Nawassa, committed to meeting.
Happy holidays from your favorite radio station, Real FM.
Good morning again, Grenada. What's up? Big guy.
Morning, Grenada. Morning to the listeners of Real FM.
Igwe's in
morning
the building.
One, morning all. Morning, Igwe.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Carolan. She say we doesn't call she name. Morning, I'm in morning, Gren. Will say your name is Gold Teeth.
Gold Teeth?
And I must big him up. Big up Gold Teeth.
All right, Gold Teeth, good morning. Gillan Williams, good morning to you too. Kester Victor, good morning. Michelle Alexander, good morning. Who did I miss? I big up some people this morning already, you know. I see what? Kathleen Knights.
Igwe.
I seen some new names.
Igwe.
Yeah.
Where is my snake?
Let me light you up. I wasn't ready for you yet.
You know you must play the snake.
I knock it for you right now. I want to eating inside there. It was there wiping table and this kind of thing. And then this morning, I'm eating inside there. Igwe.
Yeah, man. So, morning to all the listeners. Just know, Grenada is always my constituency. Real FM is my parliament. And the people has made me the spokesman. And just to add, I'm blessed by the Ancient of Days, Igwe.
Always.
And I speak what the people want. Anytime I come here, I speak what the people want, because here is not a one-party state, as some want to believe. And today, Political Wednesday, where we deal with everything political gates. We ain't afraid to go in. Anything political. We ready, capable, and fit. Like Freddy, not like Eddie.
Like Freddy.
Yeah, so give me my snake.
This is Urban Life.
You asking me what is wrong with Trinidad? You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an X-car and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with mag wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrived. Then it started to swerve and nosedive. It took a year for passengers to realize. They say
the new driver cannot.
Yes, Igwe.
Somebody tell me I can't sing.
Well, everybody could sing, you just have to open your mouth. Igwe, Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thus saith the Lord. Morning, Lena John. How you doing? And I just want to my friend Andre Donald, wherever he is, Western is not doing too well. Australia about nearly 300 for 2. Lama Chain out 150 something. Smith on 99. So tomorrow you go have to do the hard yards and the pitch go play better tomorrow. Kyle Mayers, my boy, again have to come to the rescue and take one. So wherever you're there, Mr. Donald, Western is not doing too well.
Fire.
Morning, and I need to say that it's morning to the Beautification, Empowerment, Sustainability and Transformation Program. That is new name for the debushing program. So when the budget read, you go hear about the Beautification, Empowerment, Sustainability and Transformation Program. And you hear it on Real FM Force.
Yeah. What?
So that is morning to you guys.
what is wrong with Trinidad. You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an next car and installed a new driver.
Yes, Igwe, we back.
Yes, so listeners, so all you could call Andre Donald and tell him I win the prize. Okay, yesterday he asked what is the new name. So morning to the Beautification, Empowerment, Sustainability, Transformational Program. Morning, guys. And we deal a little bit in that same program going forward on this program today. So Gates.
We subject ourselves to scrutiny, and we've never held public office. But those who've held public office for 38 years cannot go on the Kellon Bob show. They do not appear on the Calistro Faria show. They do not appear on Beyond the Headlines. They do not have pocket meetings and give you the mic to ask them questions. So ask yourself, when they do not wish to subject themselves to your scrutiny, to answer your questions, to meet and greet and hear from you, why are they still coming back and asking you to allow them to represent you?
So folks, you heard the Prime Minister, when he was the leader of the National Democratic then, was making all kind of talk about public scrutiny and holding people to scrutiny. But now they hiding. Now he saying information is on a need-to-know basis. Why isn't the Prime Minister putting himself for public scrutiny? Why is he going to have meetings or rally in the Trade Center with his friends alone? The same journalist he just mentioned, why is he not putting himself up for scrutiny by these people? And we here at Real FM, we have some question to ask, because it's about giving people the mic and asking questions. So this morning is a morning we go have to ask some questions, folks. We need to ask him first question. The COVID economic support, because there was this big thing, and he himself and Minister Williams and others was there, and they make this big shenanigans about the program. But there's information to suggest. Firstly, the treasurer of the National Democratic Congress is the one heading this program presently. The candidate for the parish of St. Mark is the second in charge. And they're going around, information suggests, advertising to who they believe is their supporters to inherit from such a program. Because I want people to understand these monies is not the NDC money. They're not the funds they raise by having gala in New York. They're the people's monies in the consolidated fund. So they cannot choose and continue to do green blood hunting. And those persons who they deem green, because there's information to suggest that persons who apply, as Mr. Pierre would say, lane kane, is being looked over to recent applicants who is believed to be members of the party. And how could this Prime Minister, and by extension the people in the Ministry of Finance who ought to know, allow the treasurer of the National Democratic Congress to head such a program with the people's money. Because they like to talk about the people's money. But look at the thing. And why is this economic support program so politicized? Why play politics? You want to gain mileage, you want to speak of the program, but why play politics? And this is one of the questions I would like the Honorable Prime Minister to bring himself to the scrutiny of the people. Because like I said, I'm the people's spokesman. And I speak for and on behalf of the people. And the people want to know, Mr. PM, why are you not putting yourself out for scrutiny? Because you say during the campaign, and you chided the other side for not putting themselves up for scrutiny. Why are you hiding? Why you don't have any post-cabinet brief? These are the questions the Grenadian public ought to understand. Why are you hiding and continue to practice leadership by avoidance? And I say morning to the people of the Beautification, Empowerment, Sustainability and Transformational Program.
Yeah, name.
But why are you running the program like it's a family program, Mr. PM? Why are you riding the program like a family program? In the parish of St. Andrews Northeast, husband and wife on the same devotion program. In the parish of St. Andrews Northeast, persons who have permanent employment still supervising the program. And yes, the latest one, the program has a contract, persons in charge of contract, supervisors, and the latest one, they say you have a coordinator. The Beautification, Empowerment, Sustainability and Transformational Coordinator work for the boys and the friends. And we'll get to work for the boys and the friends in the program today, no folks. Because the AG, St. Claudette, was in the people's house. And when she spoke on making persons permanent, folks, she said the IMF warned them on the bleak. But Sister Claudette, one of the questions we need to ask, the 201 persons that you gave it, when you say you don't want to blow the thing, why the 201 persons and then you have almost 600 women out? And you have some organization in Grenada, folks, about some women organization, why they remain mute? When all these women in Grenada going through this thing, why they remain mute? They can't speak on it. But let something happen with something what they feel they are going to hear them all about. They're marching up and down the road. Why they not marching for the women of this country? The over 500 women of this country that since this administration came into being, they're not getting a salary. A mere, to them, is a mere $800. But to who receiving it, $800 was a lot. But you take it away from them. But you have 201 of your friends. And you don't give them small money. 6,000, 7,000. But 800 was too much to give poor people children. And we talk about it. But poor people children have to understand. All you stain all your finger for these fellas and them, and they don't worry at all, you know. And check everything they're doing. It was all about youth and youth and youth during the campaign. How many youth is benefiting from this government? The next question, Mr. PM, because you talk about scrutiny, open yourself for scrutiny. Why are you cutting the budget for the Imani and the Empower program, young people? The same young people you spoke of. Why is the intention to cut the budget for those programs? And these things that we on this parliament here at Real FM want you, Mr. PM, to open yourself for scrutiny. Because you say the past administration didn't open themselves for scrutiny. So we want to know, because there's information to suggest, Mr. PM, that the Empower program and the Imani budget program and Imani's, because of Real FM, they don't cut the thing more now, they plan to cut it lower. But Real FM, in the face, dust in the face, so they reconsider, and they might taking out maybe about 10 to 12 million on the budget. So that means either some of all will go. So when we at Real FM say, they go to launch a serious assault on Imani's 35 and upward, the budget suggests the information to suggest. And that is sad. And we talk a lot about social stability. And those actions, listeners, would interfere with the stability of this country, the social stability. So when we see and hear of crimes, and when this nation at this time is living in fear of crime, and persons will tell you the fear of crime is worse than crime itself. So we are asking the Prime Minister, submit yourself to scrutiny. Because you talk about scrutiny and open mic. Come out in the village. Let people go in front of the open mic and ask you what the cost of living. That is the crux of the matter. Because you keep saying, on one hand, you know everything that was not being done. But on this hand, you hiding. You like Adam in the garden hiding. Come out and allow yourself to be scrutinized based on the actions you're presiding over in this country. So you have the debushing, not the debushing, sorry friends, beautification, empowerment, sustainability and transformational program.
Somebody just tell me that and mother walking in the road in Victoria.
Well, I don't ready to deal with the St. Patrick's East yet, you know.
Dangerous up there too.
Yes, one man has a 2 permanent work and he still has contract.
What?
He's living in, lady has a permanent work and still has contract. And that is the reality. And that is why I want the PM to come out and put himself up to be scrutinized
by the people.
Igwe, and that is serious issue.
All right, let's take a break. It's 5 minutes to 8 o'clock.
Wolf sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down.
Happy holidays from your favorite radio station, Real FM.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
And you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
So FastPay, 2 minutes and you're on your way. So FastPay, so FastPay.
is keeping you connected.
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
We wish to interrupt this program in order to bring you this special bulletin. This is your Christmas radio station, Real FM. Ho, ho, ho!
This is Christmas night.
You asking me what is wrong with Trinidad? You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an X-car and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with my wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrived. Then it started to swerve and nosedive. It took a year for passengers to realize. They say the new
Holy will legal. Yes, Mr. PM.
We're back.
Morning again. Because they go tell you. The people want to know what's going on with you and the Honorable Ron Redhead.
What's going on with them?
I don't know, because school children saying all kind of thing about who they want to make go and who they talking with who and who visit people in the constituency.
TTV.
We Ron Redhead representing for 2 hours meeting. So the people want to know. Because you say about scrutiny. So the people want to know what's going on with you and the Honorable Ron Redhead. But there's information to suggest, Mr. PM. They say you're bad. They say you're bright. They say you're the best thing since sliced bread. But there's information to suggest if you touch Ron, you have orders what call friends of mine. They call friends of mine and say if Ron get touched, They're moving too. So the people want to know what's going on because stability is something that not only affects us in the country, you know. It affects attracting investors because if they feel here, don't have stability, they won't come, you know. And the people ask again, Mr. PM, why you keep saying Pitimatnik, Karikou, and Grenada?
He's still doing that?
Because an old man say Pitimatnik is in the back, Grenada is in the front. I don't know what the old man say. So the people want to know two things. What's going on with you and the Honorable Ron Redhead? Because there's information to suggest that Ron been asking some hard questions and you're not pleased. That information to suggest that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But what is going on, because the stability of the state is important moving forward. So bring yourself out for scrutiny, because I say, who was there for 30-something years afraid? Don't afraid. Let Linda Straker and them question you. Because I don't afraid. Let Andre Donald and them question you. Bring out yourself for scrutiny. Because you say there was a selective set of people. You call the Kell and Bob Show and others. That your words. Bring out yourself for Andre Guru Donald and Linda Straker and others to ask you questions, because all you also say they don't asking Dr. Keith Mitchell. Morning, Dr. Keith Mitchell, how are you doing?
General.
Take your rest. You well deserve rest. And I know, come budget, I expecting the goods from you. So I know you won't disappoint me, Dr. Mitchell. But I want the present Prime Minister to offer himself for scrutiny. Come on this Parliament, Real FM. Let Andre Donald grill you as to the questions what people have, because you don't afraid hard question, but you hiding. You don't want to have post-cabinet brief. Anytime you want to have something, you hiding in the sanctuary of GIS. Come out, because you said afraid. Come in the village as you said. Come downstairs, Real FM, on Saturday morning. Let Andre Donald put a mic in your face and ask you the hard questions. The people want to know. So the people want to know what's happening with you and Ron Redhead. Mr. PM, stability is of paramount importance. Do let this thing and this narrative go about. If it's yes, say yes. If it's no, say no. Don't leave it going all about on school children, all about talking about it, all thing on social media. Present yourself for scrutiny, Mr. PM. Mr. PM, because we can't get you to scrutinize you. You have a call?
Yeah.
Let's take the call.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jibwe, and good morning to Master Carl.
Good morning.
Morning, caller.
And good morning to Grenadians, home and abroad. Well, what do you want to do to Ron? They say Ron, these school children say that Ron and the Mr. in the one in Karikou, and the next one, they send in the letter and he refused. He do things, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But the people asking, a lot of people asking that he have a press conference, he must have press conference, as you say that the journalist and in Grenada that used to ask the former Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Mitchell, good morning to you, sir, too. That a lot of questions. They want him to come out to have something to let him know so they could ask him questions. For instance, we have the people can things in all the supermarkets and in the shop high, so they want to ask him questions about that, and they want to ask him about the young people that he sent home and all them kind of things. I listened to that lady last night on television, Miss Gloria, is she name? I don't know if she next thing. I don't know if she's a senator or minister. Good morning to you, ma'am. She's talking about abuse of women, sexually abused and all them kind of, but they abuse so many young people and women in this country for the past few months. You send them home. So why you coming and talk about abuse? You know, they have this program. I listened to on GB and I listened to on Maitland about abuse, about sexually abuse and all. You abuse these people and send them home. What do y'all want them to do? And we want to ask the Prime Minister these things too. So I think he must come out and say something, let people question him, and he could answer the question. Because Grenada don't belong to you all alone. Well, in charge, as they say, he come to change things. So people want to ask you questions, sir. Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Deacon Mitchell, no disrespect to you, sir. People want to ask you some questions. So you must have some press conference. I don't know if you have to go on St. John Street where you have your property there or in Land Supreme. Just tell us to come in because I want to ask you some questions. I really want to ask you some questions because I'm suffering, you know. I am suffering. And as an old woman, sir, and I need to ask you some questions. You understand? Look at the road. Look at the road where we live in. We had to pass the road breaking, big hole. Send out some people to fix the road from Bushes, you come down all in Montmaurice. Big hole, sir. They have it on the television and I know you don't look at the news. The road breaking, where you want us to pass? I mean, come on. Come on, sir. I am pleading you to this morning, send out that gang to full up them big holes. Busmen crying out. Busmen from Satel. Go out Victoria crying out, the things breaking and they paying. They don't pay, y'all. I mean, it's not right.
But how they do with armband and thing now, the busmen?
Yeah,
how the busmen do with armband and striking now?
They don't wear no armband. And the next thing is, somebody hypocrite NNP have no apology to y'all this morning. You all that go and do what you do to have these people there and have people suffering. I don't have rest. All who listening in America and Canada and England, I don't have rest. I the honest Grenadian that vote for NNP. They're harassing me. An old woman as me, they're harassing me every day. Every day they're harassing me. And it's not right. Are you not going to harass them Germans and them people that they in Grenada that come and live here? You are Jamaicans, Guyanese, all people on the street. Nobody is harassing them. I'm born in this country and I don't have peace. I don't have peace with some of them. And it's not right. I need my peace. This is why I want to see the Prime Minister to ask him some hard questions. I live in Grenada all my life.
Free.
Is he there?
You free
I
that
don't run. I don't run, you know. I don't go to America and sit down, you know, in England, you know. I live in Grenada. And all you treating people bad in this country, not right. And remember, you all have children. All of y'all ministers that inside they have children. When things start to happen to you all and your children, don't say nothing, you know. Because are you not thinking what are you doing to people? Have a good day.
Bless, caller. Have a wonderful, blessed and productive day comes. Igwe.
Yes, sir.
The people want to know, Mr. PM, what is the situation with transportation, air transport from Carriacou to Grenada with the plane? Because much ado was made about the plane as they come in 2 days and 3 days. They think plane. We want to know what's happening with the situation, air transport, Mr. PM, from Carriacou to Grenada. Because we want you to present yourself for scrutiny. Because you advocated scrutiny. So why you hiding now? Adam in the garden hiding. We go find you out. Yes, caller. Morning, caller.
We lost it. School children want to know why the shops in supermarket shelves are empty. What going on?
Because the people know that through the beautification, empowerment, sustainability, and transformational program.
That's too long. Let me shorten it. Give me a shortened form of it.
BSAT.
Right, that sounds better. The BSAT program
is when the shops in the local places just get the funds. So when you're giving only two fortnight, you don't sustain them. And the greatest thing I hear, Igwe, the retroactive payment, them advertisement, paid advertisement on radio talking about they think something that they must pay. Because after March of this year, this payment became an obligation. Not your money you take and give it and you must pay. I challenge you to prove that you didn't have to pay it. You must pay. And as we are not, I want to ask. You're claiming all this thing about the payment. What work? What have you done for pension? Because to get to payment, some work has had to be done, Gates? From since the ruling came out from the court, they had to have some things. And the pension secretariat was already in place, so you didn't bring it. So here's what Gates. Who say now Dr. Kit Mitchell didn't want to pay pension? Why was the pension secretariat set up? We're talking facts, you know. You say he didn't want to pay. But why was the pension secretariat set up? If somebody don't want to pay, why set up the pension secretariat? And we know a lot of the information needed was not forthcoming or easy to come get, because after Ivan, a lot of people lose a lot of documents and orders to satisfy, because this payment, you must satisfy that you duly qualifying. Anybody just can come up in there and say, this, that. He who alleged must prove, you must prove. And getting information in many cases was a hard thing to do. So I asked, what did this present administration, because they claiming victory for retroactive payment, what did they do? Because the pension secretariat was already set up and staff. Work already was being done. He had information there. What did you do? You're talking about your pay. And payment was an obligation. You must pay. The 1958 law dictates that you must pay. You don't give it by no gift. It don't come from your pocket. It comes from the consolidated fund, the people's money. So even those people you're mischieving, or allowed to be mischief, the women, that the women organization agreement are forgetting that these women have been ostracized and work taken and they don't have nothing to go by. Even these people, when they spend their money and things, especially in shops and so on, and VAT, they are contributing to the consolidated fund also. So not your money, it's the people's money. The only thing you do, you hand out some check and you want to take credence for handing out check.
Like the people and them.
So when I say they do nothing, you did nothing. Prove that you did something for the retroactive payment.
School children say to leave them spirit alone. Don't invoke
You're
spirit.
You're calling on the spirit of Morris Bishop?
Yeah, don't invoke spirit.
So every day now, some accident, somebody in hospital.
It's badness straight.
Bus turning over and thing. You what call it down? So the people want to know, Igwe, what is the situation with the people, the transportation, the plane between Carriacou and Grenada? Because I say, in 2 days, what they couldn't do in 5 years, you do it in 2 days. Now we want to know about the plane. I think was so. When I see smoke, I thought it was hammer the violin. I didn't realize it was boots are burning. The people ask again, what is the situation with Minister Telesford and Nawasa? Because like I tell you, Gates, and the people spokesman, when they call me 3 a.m. in the morning and tell me what to ask, I'm duty bound. So they want to know, asking for them, they want to know what is the situation with Minister Telesford and Nawasa and some cutting off of water business. They want to know.
Yeah.
The people want to know. So present yourself for scrutiny so the people could hear. Igwe. The people also ask Mr. PM, what is the real situation on the port? The people ask, is there any truth to the fact that persons in high position, even those who sit among you, might be implicated? The people ask, how much money, because you Prime Minister, you know how much money Greenleck losing. So the people ask, how much money did the state lose with the goods that pass out without going through the articular system. The people want to know how much money, because you know about figures and money, because every time you talk, you say Grenlock losing that and who losing that, and they give Faith that, and they give CJs that. You know about figures. The people want to know how much money the state lose with the goods, and the names of the persons who move out with the goods on the port. The people want to know. So present yourself, Mr. PM, for scrutiny, because you talk about scrutiny. You talk about scrutiny, presenting people yourself for scrutiny and going in village. How come you don't come in village meet and giving people mic to ask you a question now?
Afraid.
Why? Mr. PM, present yourself for scrutiny.
Come let them go and them bite you up.
Let the journalists and them ask you, not your friends. And PM, whilst we at it, the people ask and they want to know, what about the press secretary? And how much money she working for? The people want to know that. So you have a few things you have to come out and take the scrutiny of the people. Let it scrutinize you. Because you talk so, you know. It's like you're backpedaling on everything now. Everything is out back. Back. Don't be like lobster, don't back. Come forward and tell the people what the true situation is. The people ask because a few roving caregivers and the environmental wardens, they call me 3 a.m. this morning and they say, Massacre, you're going on the radio, you be spokesman. Ask what is happening to these people. Because for somehow, they have a feeling after the budget is scrutinized, they're not seeing anything for them. They want to know. Because all will be revealed. They want to know, Mr. PM, what is in it for them. The roving caregivers. We have a lot of young ladies in Again Gates. Because they launch a serious assault on women in this country. And if we believe, Igwe, if we believe that Grenada have 100,000 people, because we don't say 100,000 job, and the PM play job, so you might know. And 500 people thereabouts benefit from the retroactive payment, Igwe. That means 99,500 people don't get nothing. They only block primary school maths. Because 500 from 100,000 leave you 99,500. What are these people getting? What are the 600 persons since you come? What not receiving a salary? What they used to receive? But you're beating your chest and you're having big advertisement about retroactive payment and what? His son get to work. Yeah, your son get work, evening work. But what's all the 600 women what do work, you know, what you want them to do? Open a business? That is the question. The PM, Mr. PM, put yourself out for scrutiny. Because the acolytes are listening. Because they claim they don't listen. Because we here on Real FM, we never force ourselves on any journalists. They never hold us with no funds in we underpants.
We don't doing that.
We don't doing this kind of thing anymore.
No, we don't doing that anymore.
We just give you the truth. Let me take it.
Hello.
Morning caller.
Good morning. Good morning to you. And good morning to the listening public.
Morning.
That was a song like KB in there. I'm not sure.
No, Igwe.
All right.
KB don't there. KB is Sunday.
KB on Sunday.
All right. Now, Carl. Now, I find you making some calculation there that is below the amount of people you're talking about is on breadline.
I've been conservative. Out of the abundance of caution.
Yeah, we've been conservative because way more.
No, I know about the bathroom and toilet program. In the 15 constituencies of Grenada, there was 12 persons employed at least, and in St. David's there was 16 persons employed. And within the first month, they closed down that program. Whoosh, they cut it out. This NDC government is cutting on all the programs, social programs. The poor relief, they're cutting back. The seed program, they're cutting back because some people are getting the little stipend they used to get for the children.
And they had them stand up in the rain in Grenville the other day.
And I could tell you that I was really, really disappointed when I saw an ageable lady. You know, the NNP government used to bring the monies to these elderly people in the village. They didn't have to come up with hot sun or rain to collect that. Now, I am saying that it's poor people that voted for this, not rich people, because the rich people is in the minority. The upper class is in the minority. But you're sacrificing all these programs. The e-money, you're cutting that whoosh. The traffic warden, the road warden, you're cutting that whoosh. Now, just to put money in a few people's pockets to boast that you pay retroactive pension fee. Now, how these people is going to put food on the table when you cut all these people out? You live in room. I am not advocating it. You live in room for crimes. You live in room for more prostitution. You live in room for people to suffer. The unemployment rate has been going up, skyrocketing.
Like Mongaso.
Thank you. And I am saying to you this morning, apart from the revolution, the only government that bring down unemployment to under 20% in a given period was the NNP.
But you know, Carla, one of the things what I'm still amazed. The group in Grenada for women, they dead?
Well,
you have a group of stuck out women thing. They dead?
Women rights, yes, the rights of women.
Because what happened to all these women in Grenada? None of them, these women must remain at the mercies of these vindictive people, and they say nothing on behalf of these women.
Exactly.
Where are they?
Not only that, Carl, we are talking about the union.
Well, one of the union boss say we pay the retroactive. So when he say we pay, you have to understand where he coming from.
Yes. Only the few people, the public workers they are catering for. Only these people they are catering for. So the other, you're talking about 7,000 people in our country. That is over 7,000 people. That is in the public service, in the public servants. These ones is only the ones that the union cater for.
But listen, the union guy was say we pay the money. Some of the people he represent, a particular minister go behind the back the information to suggest and offer these people them $500 in. Where salary negotiation has to go on in. The same union boss, some people he represent. Information is there to suggest that a particular minister go and offer them $500 increase.
So they get an extra $500.
Yeah, so they go behind this one back, but you say we pay pension.
Yeah.
I don't want no respect for these fellas on them.
And the truth is, Master Carl, I want to say this to the listening public and to the Prime Minister of our country. We cannot go down that road. The things are getting more costly in this country. Poor people is going to suffer more. We're talking about people who is eligible to work. You're talking about over 60,000 people who is eligible to work in our country. Over 60,000 people, and you sending home 1/3 of that. 30% of the unemployment is people right now that could be working and they are eligible to work, but they don't have a job because you kick them out. You don't want them. What do you think happening? The elderly getting a little subsidies from government. You cutting that. You cleaning. That is how they call it transformation. That is how you transform in the country.
Well, they say transformation is a thorough move from one form to another one. Eh?
Well, the transformation is from moving from NNP to NDC. That is the only transformation.
But let me tell you something. You know what saddens me? A lot of persons who cause them to be in government, they're doing them that too. You know?
Yes, I know that. But we must have a heart. We must have a heart because these people, they need something stable. So they take it for granted that they will do what they say. And people talking about the pension they pay. They're not giving the NNP the credit for some of the things that they did in order to have the funds in the kitty to pay. And as a result of that, they have taken all the credit. I say, no. You know what happened? If they didn't have a good fiscal economic policy, we would have nothing in this country because they had to measure. And the first thing they do, as they enter politics, they say the minister's salary is too small. So they add $24,000 and it at least $24,000 a month and all ministers' salary. What happening? So the poor people going to suffer. So they cut back all that to make
No.
money.
24,000, you sure you know what you're saying? They get $2,000 for traveling.
Okay.
Let me stick to $2,000.
Well, 2,000 plus 2,600 by 9, almost $24,000.
Yeah, that is true.
Come on, calculation is easy.
No, I know it's easy, but I like to just stick to the easy part of it.
School children maths.
School children and on the black maths I deal with. I don't go in far. They give themselves $2,000, but he's the Prime Minister, don't he?
Well, the Prime Minister don't need to take because he have all the backlog there. Now, which part of this country they're looking to sell to pay salaries and pension come starting January?
Well, we go get to that.
They might sell at half St. George's or Green St. Andrews.
Oh,
maybe the Russians and them might
I'm just
be.
about to say that. We go have a set of Russians,
Maybe.
Canadians.
And note my words, maybe information to suggest that it is alleged. I don't know. So thanks, caller.
Yeah.
All right, bless you. Time for us to take a break, Igwe. But
Igwe. Like something before you go?
Yeah, baby daddy just sent us a comment there. And I'm thinking the same thing. I think me and you are thinking the same thing. They cutting back on all of these jobs and all of that so that they could pay themselves. Because
201 persons or the friends get work.
Okay.
The GDP, wage bills are supposed to be 9% of GDP. They know they're pushing that hard. So they're telling other people they can't give them about the friends. In the Ministry of Victimization.
But it's only so much friends they have here. The friends can't run the country.
No, the friends can't keep them in government.
Exactly.
So let's take the break, Igwe.
All right.
It's a hungry world out there.
Happy holidays from your favorite radio station, Real FM.
Central Point. Yes, Central Point it is. We have available for all your conveniences newborn diapers, pillows, oil for vehicles, disposable paper items, plates, cups, serviettes, etc. Household items, mops, brooms, and rakes, pipe fittings, top up for your phones, cooking gas from Rubis and The Spice, gas for your AC, a wide variety of drinks, soft and alcoholic. If you're in a pinch and need a taxi, that is available also. Contact Bob and Dave at 458-9745, 456-0550, Silverly, or 442-9307. And don't forget, this is where you get enrolled in the university under the cashew tree at Plains in St. Patrick's.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
We can all use some holiday cheer, so Christmas is coming early this year. Unwrap the true magic of Christmas on Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. The time of love and giving is here, so come, take advantage of our specially developed packages as we celebrate our 18th anniversary as a media entity. Packages start as low as $500, which guarantees 5 spots per day, Monday to Friday, and bonus spots on Saturdays. Promotion ends January 31st, 2023. Call 442-0975 or email us at real919fm@gmail.com for more information. Don't miss this superb opportunity to get great discounts when you advertise with Real FM.
We wish to interrupt this program in order to bring you this special bulletin. This is your Christmas radio station, Real FM. Ho, ho, ho!
Bye. Bye.
This is Grandma Life.
You asking me what is wrong with Trinidad? You can't understand why things go on so bad. You find we so rich in human resources, and yet the country going to pieces. Well, let me tell you, my friend, where we went wrong. After Eric Williams' old car breakdown, we called in an AR, we ordered an X-car and installed a new driver. With 33 passengers from the party, we gave him a maxi taxi, fitted with mag wheels, tape deck, computer, air conditioned 8-cylinder. With posh new fittings, this maxi car arrived. Then it started to swerve and nosedive. cannot drive.
Only Will Igwe.
Mr. PM, present yourself for scrutiny. The people want to know what would happen to the vector control workers under Grain case. Present yourself for scrutiny, Mr. PM. Let me ask you, what about the vector control workers under Grain case? The police, Mr. PM, they want to know two things. The money you ask in the pay and you talk out in pay and grade in 1995, they want to know when you're giving them that. Asking for them. And they want to know, Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of National Security, what is the real deal with the Commissioner of Police? Is he coming back or not? So you see, Mr. PM, there's a lot of questions for you to present yourself for scrutiny, because you was the one that talked about scrutiny. Presenting yourself for scrutiny. All of a sudden, you don't want to be scrutinized. Why? Mr. PM, it is information to suggest that the needy assistance program could be cut. Why? Why, Mr. PM, there's information to suggest that the needy assistance program could be cut. Mr. PM, the people ask, what would be the situation with the program geared at helping the elderly? Let's take that one.
Good morning.
Master Carl,
Yeah.
the reason why the man don't want to come out because people going to ask him about the commissioner, as you say, and the people going to ask him about the port. Because the pass alone is a set of money, and the goods that they drove out is thousands and thousands of dollars. He don't want to answer them questions. That is why he don't come in out with Master Carl. The man listening, the man don't come in out for nobody to ask him no question, You understand? Thousands of dollars, the pass and them alone is money. And then the goods, with the people that drove out all the goods to go and sell. They don't come and ask questions. And we as the people that have that are making no money, we suffering. He don't care about poor people. He don't care about poor people. That's the living. He don't care about people that are selling in the market.
Come here, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
He don't care about that. Have a good day.
All right, bless.
So the people want to know.
What going on with the plane?
Yeah, in Carriacou.
Yeah, a man trying to book a flight and they tell him it's up to December 40 getting a flight.
Because they say what NNP didn't do in 5 years, they do it in a matter of days.
So that's good.
Tevin.
That's good.
Offer yourself for scrutiny. What is the situation with the plane?
What going on? People want to book the flight.
The people want to know what would be the situation with the elderly. Because you see, we want people here on this parliament, that the National Democratic Congress used to always pass fire on the social safety net programs gate.
Yeah.
But even persons who was recipients of the same program, for some reason they voted for permanent and pension, and now you don't get permanent. You're not eligible for pension, and there's information to suggest that the program could be seriously depleted. Yeah. So you lose. They tell you buy one beer in the fridge better than a million beer in the bush. Yeah, let's take that call again.
Good morning.
Morning, caller.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, well, 5 months now the NDC in power. And if all this complain in 5 months, what about the balance a month behind?
We go find out.
Huh?
We go eat the bread the devil need.
Yeah. Well, a matter of fact, he go have an election very soon in Grenada. Very soon he go.
Caller, you keep saying that. You have some information I don't have?
Yeah, you don't say that all the time.
I get that from the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
Because seeing that I'm the spokesman, you could give me the information.
No, well, I will keep it for a little while. When things get worse, I will start to kick up. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, caller. That caller always saying that.
Mm-hmm. Every time he calls, he says that.
Igwe, on this program here, we always say follow the money. Now, the wage bill should not exceed 9% of the gross domestic product, the GDP. And this present administration knows the 9% is already reached. They know salary negotiations is on. And like we say Sunday, the Ministry of Health, Information Surgeons went to the nurses and tell them, watch, we'll give you 500. The nurses say, while she at it, add 250 on we uniform thing.
They want a grand more.
So, they know, Gates, that they give 201 persons work. Let's take the call. We'll go back later.
Hello.
Morning.
Yes, morning, my boss.
How you doing?
How are you today?
Good.
I said it before. This present NDC government, headed by Mr. Deacon Mitchell, is the worst prime minister that passed in the history of Grenada, without a doubt. We're talking about 5 months in office. And the amount of complaint you are hearing, real complaint, that is not a make-up story.
No, school children not saying it.
Real problem.
School children can lie.
And let me tell you something, as you rightly said, school children can lie. It is glaring to see. And it's the worst prime minister, the prime minister that said the most amount of lies in the history of Grenada. And I will add to it, this present administration will bring Grenada to its knees. I mean, I'm not predicting, I'm not wishing that on Grenada, but the way how the guys and them carrying on, they will bring Grenada at its knees. Now, in the beginning of the office, you hear them say they are here for 2 terms. No, I can't remember hearing any administration that come into office and give themselves a certain amount of time in office. You know what I'd say? If they behave so in the first term, what we expect in the other term that they believe that they will in for, that will be the. Just imagine you're giving yourself 2 terms. So you're ensuring that all you fellas and them get their work, their big work and everything. And the next final term in office, that is when the kill will take place. That is when they will have no breaks on Grenadians, especially the poor people of Grenada. I said it before. Nice words, fruity pose is not ruling country.
Stage show
is not ruling country, and that is what we are seeing from the prime minister. People feel he could talk. I'm saying it again. Nice talk is not ruling country. Have a nice day, my boss.
Bless.
Morning, Margaret. Listener, morning, Almond Blossom out in New York City. Yeah. How blessed day. Gates, the people want to know. Because the people understood or understands that wage bill should be 9% of the GDP. And we're right there. What would happen or what you intend to offer the unions by way of salary negotiations? And why that $500 is being offered to nurses?
Like to stay quiet.
The people want to know.
But school children go talk.
The people need to know, Gates, the 201 persons who get work. The people want to know what are their salaries and what ministries or position they hold. Offer yourself for scrutiny, Mr. PM. Let's take the call.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Bless.
Mr. Carl, morning.
Morning.
what I want you to do for me is to send me the tally you did about the faith-based, faith organization with the amount of people that work in. I would like you could send it on, I have WhatsApp, so you could send it on the WhatsApp from me, please.
But we don't know the WhatsApp, so you need to contact us by WhatsApp.
They take you like a fool.
Right?
Okay? Because I know you did the maths, and the $6 million the Prime Minister talked about, it was well spent, right? So when you talk to these people, and the thing that hurt me the most is listening to the radio and hearing an ad about the pension.
Die the thing, the vulgarness of these people and them.
You send over 600 and something people who, oh my God, you pay 500% you boosting about that?
Maybe that's how.
And they give 200 and one of the friends work.
Yeah.
When they're telling other people they cannot take them in the public service because he go bloat on the IMF on them, but the friends getting work. And out of the friends, none of these people are miss young people. The same set of young people back the right to come in power. They cut in the money program budget, they cut in the empower budget, old people, needy assistance, they slashing them things on them.
And as you well said this morning, where are the church? Where the ladies who used to speak out?
Yes.
Where them?
You don't hear in them.
Can't catch the
like
tongue.
the hands on the lip. But you need to for we to send that for you, we have to have a contact for you.
Yeah, well,
text the station number.
WhatsApp, you know.
Text the station's number.
No, text the station number.
Don't say your number on there. Text the station number 4420175 on the WhatsApp. You get it?
Well, all right, then I go organize and see how good contact you are.
All right, yes. Yes, Igwe.
You see, I was telling you, so they no salary negotiations. So they going back behind the back of the union. The same union fellas who saying we pay the money, you know, they going behind the back and offer the nurses 500. Union boss, check yourself. Don't let people use you to their convenience. Check yourself. Because we pay the money, but they going behind your back and offer people who represent $500. And they're supposed to be in negotiations with you for salaries. Check yourself. They need the assistance and the cut on the project for the elderly assistance. This thing go disintegrate into chaos.
Very soon. Not long again.
But when we say lack of institutional knowledge, let's take that call.
Good morning.
I heard from a radio station that the present Prime Minister salary is $35,000. Is that true?
We don't know.
No, we don't have that information, so we wouldn't say that.
Okay.
We don't know. All right. School children paying attention. There you go.
Yes, school children here, man.
Yeah.
So Gates, they already pressing on the 9%. They already pressing on the 9%, so they following the money, so they realize it might be difficult for salary negotiations, so they going behind the back. Or the same fellas that them are saying, we pay. So you just have to follow the money, ego. And you go understand.
But why they have to put an ad saying this thing? Like that's
I don't know, like
oh, maybe
campaign.
that's how he's getting his word out. By just do an ad and no meeting,
It's
no nothing.
campaigning, man.
Campaigning.
Because they catch the Grenadian public with some mistruth. Manifestly certified false statements. So they feel they could continue to do that. But one thing I know are the Grenadian people, they just wake up.
And
they
fast.
go wake up and they go smell the coffee. Igwe. And Igwe, the police again ask, when would they be getting a meeting with you, sir? To discuss two things, sir.
Masses were leaving, so
They say two issues burning them right now. One, the pay and grade you promise to pay. And two, the issue with promotion. And they say, when you come, whilst they at it, they might just ask you about the status of the COP, the Commissioner of Police. Is he coming back? what they want to know, because there's a lot of things school children saying in town. Morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning.
The Indian people were just waiting for the date to organize the election. The date we're waiting for now.
Caller, like you have some info.
That man knows something, you know.
No, I tell you the date we're waiting for. And serious. We're just waiting for the date. And quicker they do it is better. Thank you.
Alright.
That caller onto something maybe, you know.
You go tell
because
us.
I speak with such confidence, Gates. You don't waver, you know. You don't have no curve in the vertebrae. So these are the issues, and these are only some of the issues the people want to ask, you know, Gates. You have a lot more the people want to scrutinize the Prime Minister on him. But you don't come in. You keep hiding like Adam in the garden. The people want to know PM, because when the gas went down to 12 something, Honorable Andy Williams said, if he could give you for 12 something, why cap it at 15? He going back up now. The people want to hear.
And he going up higher.
The people want to know about the bills, Mr. PM. Why bills going up when you say when you cap freight, you go bring it down. The people want to know why cost of living rocketing.
Time check. 8 minutes to 9 o'clock. We have a call. Good morning.
Good morning. Igwe, I don't know how to do the thing to put on for the light. I came by you last Wednesday, but you wasn't there. I said I came to see you, for you to show me, because the person had shown me how to put it on the TV. And for me to see you all on the TV, it's not wrong again.
Oh.
So I don't know what to do. And Miss a old lady, 77 years old.
Oh gosh, I have to show you.
So I want you to show me. So tell me what day I could come in Sussex and meet you.
Come Friday. Friday I'll be here until 11:30. So about 11:30, 12 o'clock, I will show you what to do on my TV in the station here, so you can learn it.
All right. Thanks.
All right, bless.
Yeah.
School children want to know. Why this government is a joke?
School children want to know why you're so silent on all these people what lose their jobs. The people want to scrutinize you, to ask you that.
Could you believe this?
The people want to ask you, Mr. PM, why when you speak, it is believed that your statements are certified, manifestly certified false. These are the questions the people want to ask you. The people want to know why the debushing. No, Master Carl. Why, Master Carl, why are you doing that so, Master Carl?
Yeah, but before you go on, Igwe, somebody sent a message here for me, but I don't want to read it like the whole thing, so I'll just give you the briefing out of it. They're saying that he started a youth program. He tell them children and them he's gonna pay them $700. When they go in the meeting, they only tell them they're getting $465.
Who do that?
The PM. That's what school children is saying. I don't know. I'm just reading it based on what the person is texting me, you know. We don't accurate on that. But if that is true, that's dumb.
The people want to ask him how the children with the school fees in Barbados too.
Oh yeah, but my sister involved in that too. I don't know why. She father love her, so
the people want to know if there were really some cover up in the port affair.
That go explode like a bomb. Soon.
The people still want to know what is the real reason you took out the 25% non-fuel charge on electricity. So there's a lot of things, Mr. PM, the people want to scrutinize you on. So present yourself for inspection.
School children want to know why checks still bouncing. And all you have the money now, why checks are bouncing still.
So when we was in training school, and the commandant come for inspection, and I used to say, Carl Keaton standing ready within your inspection. Mr. PM, stand ready.
Stand ready.
Within the scrutiny. Morning caller.
Good morning.
Morning, boss. Sorry, I had to call back. Something I forgot to.
That's okay.
I also want the Prime Minister, the representative for St. David's, to tell the people of St. David's and surrounding how you get on to the bushing program.
No, the beautification,
children-
empowerment, sustainability, and transformational program.
That's too long, I tell you.
School children, Master Carl,
Yeah.
school children is saying, I can remember it always the same NDC was saying that you have to go in a party office to give your name to get a walk. This wasn't that true. What used to happen sometime on a constituency day, you will go in the constituency, more or less they will take your name and send it up to the road office, and the road office do the selection. No, to get a walk, and it's no maybe or perhaps, there is some rum shop in St. David's and some other people you have to go to. They will take your name, organize the gang, and send it to the road office. So the road officers, especially in St. David's, don't have no big say, they like a rubber stamp, what? It's just a little children that in charge of this bushing thing, And what I tell you is something when school children talk, is solid talking.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what happening in St. David's,
can lie.
where he represents Brother Carl. Thank you, sir.
Bless. The new driver can hold
I
you.
was in conversation with a young lady in the St. Andrews Northeast constituency. And she tell me she going and join some group, some NDC group. So I say, based on knowledge that she usually supported NNP, she say, Master Carl, if I don't join the group, I won't get walk.
Who you?
So the thing coming.
She joined them so she could.
Grimy. So she joining only because she want to walk.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's the 14th time we
Why
checking on.
these people, Mr. PM, if that is true, why? So the Prime Minister has some questions to be scrutinized about. So I will continue to speak on behalf of the people, Igwe. And I see ye, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Fear no
I
evil.
fear no evil.
No guy.
For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I won't force myself on no journalist.
Don't do that.
They won't find no money in my underwear.
Police go with you.
Folks,
have a good one.
Have a blessed one. Take care and keep the fire burning.
Yes, sir. See us on Friday. Friday you're going to hear from us.
Friday. What is it? More fire Friday.
More fire.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first.